So I totally missed my own start time for my own live stream. I had my head down working on my 10 sales calls. So my focus today has been to think hard about how I am working on each part of my business. So I've mentioned before I belong to a coaching program called Black Belt Coaching, which coaches coaches, and primarily that's what I do. And I subdivide, or through this program, we subdivide the business into three groups. So there's attract, convert, and deliver. So attracting the kind of people that you want to attract into your product, into your service, and then converting those people to become paying customers, and then delivering. So making sure that the people that do pay you money are getting everything that they expect and then some. And I woke up this morning a little bit early. I went to bed late last night, working on a couple of different projects I wanted to get done before the end of the day, and then woke up early this morning. So I purposely deprived myself of some sleep, and it was certainly paying the price after waking up with some anxiety around how I was doing. And so it was interesting because I got through, doing my sort of normal routine. I got myself into from a relatively negative mindset to a more positive mindset, and right around mid-morning, I could just feel my brain getting fuzzy. And it was getting fuzzy because I just didn't get enough sleep last night. I only slept for about 5 or 6 hours when I usually get 7 or 8, and it turns out it makes a big difference. And so the self-regulation part that I mentioned that I was working on today was having the mindfulness to just get up out of my chair here in my office and go for a run. And so I brought my running clothes with me because I've got this 31 consecutive day running challenge I've set for myself. And so I've been bringing my running clothes to work. And fortunately, I got myself up and out to get some fresh air. And after about a 35-minute run, came back and was able to focus a little bit more. So generally, I've been feeling like today is less effective, less efficient day than yesterday was. Yesterday, I woke up with lots of enthusiasm, lots of energy, and I think I burned myself out a little bit yesterday. I need to pace myself a little bit more. And so getting through that sort of morning fuzziness and focusing on really just the routine and the, I guess you call it my mind's going a little blank here. Focusing on the tasks that I've set for myself. And so that brought me to where I was just now with my head down a little bit, which is the 10 sales calls a day challenge that I put forth for myself. So 10 days of 10 calls per day. And so having this out there gave me something to kind of, in a way, distract myself from some of that fuzziness and give myself some steps forward. And what I found is that while for my mental state today, I haven't been in the best place to do a bunch of outbound selling, what I do know that I need to do as part of my part of building the business is to just do a better job of understanding customer needs and understanding why people choose to convert or not to convert, and understanding more specifically what exactly is the content that the people that are part of the program are most engaged with and find the most useful. And so on top of the sales calls that I've been challenging myself to do each day, I've got a separate kind of project to do 20 customer development interviews by mid-February. So it's roughly 6 weeks. And so doing 2 to 3 per week should get me there. Well, actually 3 to 4 per week will get me there. And so the notion here is to separate the sales effort from the learning effort that I need to do, constantly need to do. So as I've said over and over, the 90% that I think I know might be right. The 10% I don't know could be a really important piece of the entire puzzle. And so today, just really fighting with myself a little bit around the anxiety that I'm feeling that I could be doing more, or should be doing more, or could be doing better. And it all kind of, I will say, it kind of came to a little bit of a head when, in a positive way, when I got a phone call from someone that was looking for some career advice. And this is a person that called himself, admitted to himself and admitted to me that he's a bit of a hopper, meaning that every 18 to 24 months, he's looking for the next opportunity, that he doesn't have the focus to do a 30-year career. And he was just kind of asking me how I got to this place of having my own business and doing my own thing. And he was, I was sort of telling him it was kind of a journey of my own. And I'd picked for the financial market and mortgages for uh, as an area of interest, and I just kind of got to a point where it wasn't as interesting. It was more interesting to do my own thing. And he said, "Wow, that's really great. I mean, you get to wake up every day and feel really, really happy and feel a lot of joy about having your own business." And it was interesting because my response to him is that, well, actually, this morning I woke up scared shitless. I was scared shitless around my the anxiety that I was feeling. And so the thing for me, and what I've been reminding myself today, it's kind of the focus of what I've been working on today specifically, is reminding myself that these are the reason I'm doing this is that these are my problems, right? So when I go out and do this work as my own company, and I'm going out to help other people, and this is what I told the person who's looking for some career advice, is that the one difference between having anxiety about work when you're working for other people and working for yourself versus working for yourself is that when you work for yourself, these are your problems and you get to solve them, and you get to choose which ones are important and which ones are not important. And so that in itself while it's a struggle because you're out there trying to figure things out the first time through, there is this layer of gratification in the struggle a little bit. And so I definitely felt that struggle today, and I've been working through that today, feeling like going from a very positive state yesterday where I felt like I made a lot of progress and had a lot of good things happen, and today struggling a little bit with keeping that momentum going. And part of it is just self. This is, you can see lack of sleep. My brain shuts down a little bit here. The struggle was my own fault. It's my mistake, and that I chose to sleep less, and that really just started this whole string of struggle throughout the day. So this is it. I mean, it's fine. I'm good with it. This is where I am right now. Plowing through my 10 calls, and I've been sending out emails to people to do customer development work. Anxious to see, of course, if anybody will actually get back to me. Kind of hitting refresh on my button, and so we'll see who responds and who doesn't, and I'll just kind of keep through this process. And so this is why you have the process. This is why I put it in place for myself, so that I would stay vigilant, and even in cases where the day is not going as well as I'd hoped it would go, I still have something to go back to and something to work on, and something that I know that regardless of a single day, I know if I keep following this process that things will certainly improve. So not exactly my chipper self that I've been in the past, though I do feel like I've got some awareness and some mindfulness about what I need to do, and know that today is just one day and tomorrow is another day, and that I'm definitely moving forward, even if in this one day it feels like I'm going a little sideways or against the current. So that's my live stream of the day. That's the stuff I'm working on right now. Combination of self-regulation with doing the run after not getting enough sleep, focusing on my process that I'm putting in place for myself and staying vigilant to that, and knowing that the problems that I'm grappling with are my problems, and that's my choice, and it's far better than lots of other people out there dealing with much bigger problems. So that's it. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I certainly appreciate it. And if you didn't make it, if you didn't watch, then maybe next time. So this is me, Scott Sambucci, what I'm working on right now today, and I'm signing off. See ya.